Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. It's been like 80 days. It's been a couple months since I uploaded something, so I decided I'd upload something now, and it's gonna be more cool tools of the week because I ain't got no video ideas. That's a lie. I got video ideas. I just been working a lot and have a lot going on in personal life, so YouTube has been put on hold for a little bit until I get everything sorted out, and then I'll be back on a regular weekly schedule at least. So I got 5 tools for you guys picked out. I'm going to show them to you and explain why I think they're cool and why I think people should get them. And it doesn't have to be the exact brand, just something like it I would consider useful. So we're going to start with the cheapest thing here, and that's a very long screwdriver. It doesn't matter if it's Phillips or flathead. You're mainly going to use this for listening to wheel bearings. You just stick this against the hub and you put your ear on the end of this. If it sounds like a helicopter, hey, that's a bad wheel bearing. So yeah, long Phillips head screwdriver or flathead for listening to wheel bearings. And this is going to be like, I wouldn't pay more than $2 or $3 for it because I paid $2 for this. Next thing on the list, I'll go a little stupider. Oil filter, heavy duty. They're oil filter wrench sets, okay? They're cups. They're the cups that you would need for like Volkswagen, Mercedes, all the cartridge style filters that aren't the actual Toyota cups. I would recommend getting a set of them, just so you know you have all of them. If you get the Matco set like I did, there is not a Land Rover freaking cup in there, so you need to purchase the Land Rover cup separate. There's also, I think, one other cup missing out of here. I think it might be for a Volkswagen. I'm not sure if the Volkswagen cup is in here or not, but I think I have used it on a Volkswagen, so I wouldn't be that concerned about it. I'm pretty sure it has Volkswagen cup in there, but I'm not 100% sure. This right here ran me, I think, $100-something, $100 if that. Definitely worth it in my eyes. It helps everybody in the shop, and everybody knows where to go to grab the filter cups if they need filter cups, which we use them quite often because we do oil changes quite often. The next thing is going to be some inverted Torx bits. You may not use them a whole lot, but they'll come in handy doing like some stuff on Volkswagen, Mercedes, Lexus, I think some Chevys or Fords or Toyotas. I know a popular car make actually uses these too. I think it actually might be Jeep. So get yourself a set of inverted Torx bits. You'll need them for some brakes. The Mercedes uses E20, I believe. Definitely have used this to take caliper mounting bolts out. So get yourself a set of inverted Torx bit, or inverted Torx sockets. These come in 1/4 inch, 3/8 and half. I got these from Matco. Same with the oil filter wrench set there, I got from Matco. This was only like $80. I know it's still quite a bit for inverted Torx bits, but they're quality. I like Matco, and I'm proud of my socket sets. No. Honestly, get yourself a cheap pair of these. You're not going to use them a whole lot, and I doubt you're going to break them. Definitely recommend though, and you'll definitely need them if you're working on Mercedes or foreign cars. Use them, not a whole lot, but you'll run into a few inverted Torx bits here and there. Next thing on my list is gonna be, bang! I don't know if I've done a video on these before or if I included these before in a video in Cool Tools of the Week, but this is definitely a must-have. And this is a turbo socket set. It's bolt extraction socket set, nut extraction socket set. You basically take this, you find the size you need, and you pound it on with a hammer, and then, or you don't even need to pound it on, you just stick it on there and it'll come off. But I always pound mine on it with a hammer because I'm terrible with my tools. I pound it on with a hammer and then take either my impact or 3/8 ratchet and, yeah, serpentine belt. And then, yeah, these come off. And they're pretty nice. I think I got them for like $80 to $100 from Matco. This is a necessity, especially rounding off. I don't know, I was bad for a while where I was rounding off 13mm drain plugs, and I needed these for a while. And then I realized that my socket was split, and that's why it was rounding off fucking drain plugs. But definitely pick these up, they'll save your life. And they're pretty shallow. I mean, you can find smaller ones. Matco makes the little ones that just fit right on the cap of the nut or bolt, and they bite, but I like these ones personally. I think these work the best. I'd pick a set up if I were you. Next up, and final item on my list is gonna be spark plug socket set. Get yourself a spark plug socket set. If you don't have a set, if you're gonna work on Mini Coopers, you need this. You need a 14mm 12-point socket for their spark plugs. Their spark plugs are weird. They're 14mm 12-point, and if you don't have that, you need to get it if you plan on working on Mini Coopers. But this has every single spark plug socket you will need. As far as I know, I haven't run into a spark plug yet that I haven't been able to use any of this. It also comes with extra grommets, and so these, compared to the Harbor Freight ones I have, are phenomenal. Which the Harbor Freight ones are back here. I got 5/8 and 13/16, but these are phenomenal. The Harbor Freight ones, the rubber grommet inside tends to fall out or get stuck on the spark plug, and then you'll grab a pair of needle nose, go down to the spark plug hole and pull off your rubber grommet. But these are amazing. I haven't had a single rubber grommet fall out. Knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't happen. These are great. I like these a lot. I got made fun of for buying them, but I was told like, oh, when are you gonna ever use those? When are you gonna ever use one of these? But you just wait. Someone's gonna ask me to use them one day. We'll get another Mini Cooper in here that someone needs to take out a spark plug, and they're gonna be like, who has a 14mm 12-point socket? And I'm gonna be like, I do, because I bought the whole set. But yeah, I would definitely recommend a spark plug socket set, especially if you plan on being in the industry for a while. You don't need something like this. This is kind of crazy. The main one that you're gonna need is 5/8. That's most cars, that's most common. I think 13/16 is for like heavy duty trucks, or I'm not even sure. I've never even used a 13/16. The only one I've ever really used was a 5/8 and a 9/16. So 5/8 and 9/16 is probably the most you're gonna need starting out. But if you plan on working on all sorts of vehicles, I would just go ahead and get like a master spark plug socket set to where you have every single spark plug socket you're ever going to need. You don't have to worry about it when the time comes. You just be like, yep, I got it in the set. This was from Matco. This was $170, I believe. It comes in a nice foam tray, and you get all these sockets plus 3 rubber grommets, and that's going to be it. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and later.